Congratulations, you have made it to the right place. You're ready to jump in the masterclass. You want to find out a few more details of why this is the greatest decision you are going to make this year, maybe your entire life. This decision is going to carry with you through your entire life. Why? Because you need to make a decision even though you feel indecisive, even though you feel hesitant or you have doubt. Every great decision takes courage to step through that indecisive feeling. That's how we get victory, by being courageous to jump into the next level. I want you to get to the next level. I know that you can get to the next level. Your excuses before have been time, have been the gym. Why not to stay active? Because you don't know how important it is. Whether it's the time, the gym, the fancy equipment, or you don't know how important it is, or linked to how important it is, you are injured. You have back problems, or you have hypertension, or heart disease, or high blood sugar, and you don't feel like you could get started. That's more the reason to get started. You're in the right place. In not even 1 month, one of my students dropped his blood pressure over 15 points within 1 month. Not even 1 month. He was ready to take medication. This will change your life, guaranteed. Why? Let's skip down to number 5 here. Because of 20 years of passion, education, and experience. Stay with me. Your decision, even if you feel like it's very challenging, you feel like you've done these exercise programs and they've failed you before, your decision is gonna give you victory. Right? It's gonna take you to the next level. We have over 30 workouts in this Masterclass OGFit program. Not just workouts, but we also have classes. I've taught in college for over 10 years, and when I taught in college, the students were overwhelmed. They had so much results, they were overwhelmed with the great teachings that they did not know about before. I didn't make this stuff up. I've been studying for over 20 years. I've seen what works and what doesn't work. I've seen when I was getting my master's in nutrition, I've seen my teacher eat food that I didn't understand why he was doing that. Okay? Now, let me get it clear. You're going to understand how to be able to eat what you want and to be able to make it super simple and super healthy. Okay? That's why my classes are going to be on mindset, not just the mechanics. Okay? The mechanics are going to be the workout videos. But we're going to have classes on mindset. We're going to have classes about the videos and how to get the most out of your workout video. And we're going to have classes on nutrition. We're also going to determine your SMART goal. It's very important you figure out your specific SMART goal so that we could take you to that next level so you could visualize it. You're going to get so much awesome information in these classes, and these classes are short and sweet. Just 10-minute modules that you're going to go through one after another. You already have 30 workouts for you right there waiting for you. Click in and get access. You have 6 short and sweet ebooks so you can get total immersion. Not all of the listeners, not all of you right now are book readers. And I want to get you into book reading. I've made short, sweet books that are under 100 pages. Some of them are under 50 pages. And I want you to be able to experience that wellness in every way you can. Total immersion. You could read it on your phone. You could watch the videos on your phone or your computer. And you will be able to listen to the classes if you are unable to watch them. Emails and Zoom meetings on Monday. So emails, you could email me and ask me questions anytime, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. It will probably be much quicker than 24 hours. For some reason, if you contact me maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday, it might take 24 hours. But normally it will be within 24 hours where I will contact you back and answer your question on email. and we all have Zoom meetings every Monday. I want you to succeed because your success, OGFit's success, depends on your success. And I know this program works. This is clinically proven. The 5+ science is clinically proven in a simple way of not having a diet, yet knowing what to eat, how to eat, when to eat. You're gonna be blown away by the information in here. In just 10 minutes, you're gonna get the best workout you've ever had in your life. Why do I say that? Because I know. I've trained trainers. I've worked at gyms for about 20 years now, on and off. I've been in university where we're also in a fitness center. And I've seen what most of people need and why they fail. They spend an hour in the gym and they're only active for 8 to 12 minutes in the gym. Okay, I break it down in one of my books, and I don't want to overcomplicate things by giving you long, extensive messages. I just want you to get in, get your workout, and get out. And I don't want you to depend on me for knowledge. That's why there's so much education in here, so that you can create your own 10-minute miracle, your own 10-minute solution to inactivity, and need no equipment, need no gym. You will get rid of any type of pain. Let me tell you a little story or two stories combined here. Is my back is super strong, and I could do a bridge, I could do a push-up and have a grown man that weighs 200 pounds stand on my back. The reason why I can do that is because I train consistently and I'm dedicated and I know exactly what exercises to do. And I do them every day for 10 minutes. In fact, people doubted me that it would work because I would spend hours exercising in the past. But when I became a single parent, I started to do just 10 minutes a day and no more, because I was just overwhelmed with parenting. When I got a back injury before I was a parent, I was still training my 10 minutes. I was still making sure I do these specific exercises, and I'd see people doing hours of exercise, get injured, and let that injury rule their life. Number one is the mindset. I know that if a cut could heal on my finger, then my body could heal. My back could heal, my knees could heal, my elbows, my shoulders. You can heal. There is not one story of a person having a knee, back, hip replacement that didn't transform their life and do so much more. Watch the trailer Believe for this and see a national champion fighter get in a car accident and have his spinal cord so compromised that they said he would never walk again. He asked, when can I fight again? I thought of that scene when I was in a doctor's office, and when they told me that I would permanently limit my strength if I didn't have surgery for a bulging disc or a herniated disc, then I said, can I fight if I have the surgery? They said, no, not really. And I was like, well, that's the only way I could explain how I like to train. I want to be able to do headstands, bridges. I want to be able to tumble and fall on the floor and not limit myself that way for the rest of my life. And even the nurse assured me that the surgery was okay and she could do headstands in yoga. And she mentioned how she has to stay a specific way and can't like twist her body or else she would get severely injured. That she had to do it very precisely. And although I know I have to do it precisely and make sure that I am trained, it's no problem for me. No problem at all to do a headstand and a handstand and fall on the floor and do a bridge. And my back was in so much pain for over a month. I was actually taking medication for painkillers, and there's no shame in that. I just don't normally do it. I normally have gone past some pain and meditated on it and try to push myself. But this time I couldn't get past it. The back pain was enormous. Long story short, I went to the doctor. They told me I needed surgery. I went to the chiropractor, spent a month with a chiropractor. And he even felt bad for me. He gave me free visits. He said, we're going to get you healed, because he saw a little ups and downs, mainly downs. I was really depressed and full of anxiety because Jai was being born. My baby was being born, and I'm sitting here in back pain. And this has happened to me before, so I knew I could heal. It happened to me when I took a 1,400 mile bike ride, and I hurt my back, and I went to physical therapy. Last time the physical therapy helped, and then I went to my organic fitness, my OGFit, and I knew the exercises that the physical therapist was going to give me before she gave them to me. So I was pretty confident. I was in so much pain. It really changed my decision-making power. It changed the amount of courage I had to step into the situation. And that's why I'm giving you this message. I'm going a little over on my 10-minute schedule here, but I have to deliver this message to you that you need to make that decision to have the victory to get to the next level. And sometimes it takes some guidance by someone who's had 20 years of experience. And sometimes some people with 20 years of experience, sometimes they don't have the education or the passion that matches up to your needs. And I know I have that. And I know I could provide it to you, and I want to offer it to you, because my back would not have gotten healed completely if I didn't humble myself and go to Dr. Freddie Rodriguez, a acupuncturist. Although the chiropractor did help, the acupuncturist, he listened to me and spent a lot of time with me, educating me. And I was able to slowly do some exercise, just standing like this. Please pardon my sweat. I had to get this message out to you. Just standing like this here, I would get so much in pain. It was the water pose. And long story short, again, I'm sorry this may not be the shortest story, but it's important because my back would still be in pain. I would still be on the ground if I didn't push myself to do these exercises. I have about 5 major exercises in the program. There's a bunch of exercises to get you that level, but there's 5 major exercises so you can learn how to do this yourself. I'm not dependent on Dr. Freddie Rodriguez. He got me to the point where I am strong. And I still am in contact with him. And I want to be in contact with you when you don't necessarily need much guidance from me. I do contact him every now and then for guidance because he has more experience in a certain field that I don't. And I know I have more experience and education and passion than 99% of any program that you will find on the internet or in any gym. Why? Again, because remember, I worked at those gyms as the head trainer that you would come to. And I stopped working there because it was a bait and switch. People would be so excited to work with me, they pay me $10,000 in one day for training sessions that, honestly, this is the golden ticket that you don't need to spend $10,000 training. But then after they spent that money, they'd switch to another trainer who doesn't have the experience. They were fresh out of high school. They don't have the education. They just have one little certification, and they certainly don't have the passion. They're just trying to make money, and they like working out, and they figure that this is better than another job. Listen, I love what I do. That's why I'll show you me sweat a little bit. That's why I made this shirt at imanifestdreams.com. You could get one. I am strong, healthy, happy, love, and gratitude. I want you to be able to sing these affirmations and understand how important they are, along with tons other of mindset, mechanics, and nutrition. I'll see you on the inside. Click that button, get in now, and start getting to it with this awesome information that you have at your fingertips. Thank you so much. Dr. Keith John Lopez at OGFit.com.